I didn't film it, but Richard went with me. We took in some medical equipment that I got from Kay and got her a tax receipt for it, which I'll give her this week. And we came home, and Richard was working on a lawnmower for someone. Fixing a lawnmower. Look, that's what a lawnmower looks like inside. Pretty cool. What do you call that part? The flywheel?
Starter.
What happened to the electric start? Priming it? Where's it leaking? Second try? Well, third time was a charm starting the lawnmower. That's Richard's friend that was in there from high school. He's dressed in overalls, and he lives out in the country, and he has chickens, so we call him Chicken Dynasty. Yeah. Richard was complaining how the garage is a mess and he can't find anything, and where's this tool and where's that tool. So I offered this week, if it warms up, to come over for a day and help him organize the garage. I'm pretty good with organizing stuff. I said, we'll at least get all the things together so you know what you're doing. You can find stuff and you won't trip over things, and I really want to help. And they always look at me skeptically when I want to help. I don't know. Yesterday when I had the doctor exam, I also had a psychological exam. Was asking me questions about bipolarism and ADHD, etc., etc. And during some of the conversation of the past and my childhood and all that, the lady says, oh. And I said, what? She said, do you have access to a computer? Yeah. She says, try looking up narcissistic mother syndrome. I thought, okay. Well, last night I couldn't sleep. So about 4 in the morning I decided to look it up. And it was like a revelation. There was a whole long article about it in 16 different situations that come across for a person that has this. And I've experienced 14 out of 16 scenarios with the way my mom acts and acted as I grew up and everything. And it's like, oh my God, that's my mother. It's not me. I'm not a loser. It's like a reassurance of myself that it felt so good. It felt like a weight being lifted off my shoulders. And there are support groups for this, for people that had to endure all this stuff. It's really kind of bizarre. It's interesting that, you can go your whole life and not know what the heck's going on. You know it's not normal, but you don't know what it is or how to deal with it, really. It's a way of a person manipulating someone else. And my mother, like I mentioned before, is a passive-aggressive queen. So I looked it up and, yeah. So I got the chills today because it was cold outside. I came home, I'm tired. I ate the leftover spaghetti, watching a little TV, getting kind of teary-eyed, missing having somebody. And Cat's over there. I don't know if you can't see him. He's over on the couch snoring away. Yeah, I have an x-ray coming up this week to see about my shoulder, maybe my back, I don't know. And another day of organizing for someone. And then a day of me organizing at Mom's house. And, yeah, I don't know. It's just like you gotta take one day at a time sometimes. My brain just can't think. So much of my life has been involved with just going from day to day that when someone says planning for the future, it's like I don't have a future. At one time I thought that I did. And I started planning, and then my friend died, and I don't know, life really throws some stuff at you sometimes. I'm feeling rather insignificant, but I was trained to feel that way about myself. I have to retrain my thinking and do what the doctor suggested, lose 150 pounds. It's not going to be easy because I love to eat. Maybe if I had someone in my life, it'd be something else. Well, I can't say that. Something else for me to do besides eat. I know it's a cop-out, having to rely on someone else. You have to rely on yourself. No one's going to make you happy except you. You have to do it from within. I don't know. I need to improve my lot. I need to improve myself. And, yeah. Well, let's see. Tomorrow's Sunday, Palm Sunday. I don't know if anything interesting will happen or not. I guess we'll just have to find out. Upward and onward.